Okay, I'd love to talk to you guys a little bit about the business of podcast production. In my experience, there's been far too many people than we can serve with podcast production, so it's a real business. Now, I'm going to show you our business process because it's so simple. This is the front page of our website. I've worked really hard to make the website really great, and it tells the visitor everything that they do. I've got some videos to engage them, some testimonials, and then there's a call to action, and people can see what it's like working with us. When they click here, they actually go to the Start tab. So this is the Start tab, and I've just embedded a Google form here. This collects people's information. I call them up, and we end up producing podcasts for them. That's how simple it is. It's just a really great looking website with a Google form. Now that will make it so that people who are seeking podcast production talents can reach out to you. Obviously, when you're just getting started out, you need to find somebody who should have a podcast but doesn't, somebody who would benefit from it, somebody who understands the value of it. And if you reach out to them and tell them that you'll produce their podcast for you and send them a link to the podcast that you just produced for yourself, you can get a client right away. People are willing to pay for that. The way to do the payment structure is start off with a setup fee where you build the website for them or integrate their website to work with podcasting, and then you produce like the first 5 or 6 shows. Now that can be however you want it to look. And then going forward, this is an ongoing recurring revenue business. So going forward with each episode charged by the episode or however you want to do it. It's really that simple. It's a great job because it's an endless supply of work because it's ongoing, repetitive, episodic content production for people. And it's a lot of fun because you actually get to learn while you're working. And, the revenue can replace a full-time job. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the back end of our website. This is our bookkeeping system for the Freedom Podcasting Company. As you can see, it's got our bank balances here. And then this is just the last month from March to March from 2014 to 2015. So as you can see, gives you a rough idea of the kind of revenue that we're bringing in on a month-to-month basis. So it's a real thing. All you have to do is get out there and hustle. Now that you've gone through this course, you've got the technical skills that you need to really build a business. So I think you're ready to go. If you submit that feed, I look forward to talking to you guys in the Facebook group. I can provide information about how to run a podcast production business in the Facebook group too. And so, I don't know, I'm just really thrilled for you. You made it all the way through the course. You've published your first podcast, and now you're thinking about the business side of how to make it so that it can replace your full-time job. Veronica and my wife and I have been traveling around the world for the last 3 years, producing podcasts for people. We make enough money to keep going, and it's just been a real blessing. We've lived in Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Australia, New Zealand. We lived in Canada for a bit, and then all over Canada, or all over California and Nevada. And right now we just spent 3 months living in the Dominican Republic, and we're in Puerto Rico right now. So it makes it so that you have this complete lifestyle freedom where you still work really hard, but the great thing about doing podcast production is you learn from people. Your clients are generally people who are really doing big things in the world, and having them be your influence, they're sort of your mentors in a way, but at the same time you're providing them services. So it's really just a great win-win-win. It's an opportunity to develop it into something more in the future, and I'm thrilled for you. Now, if you're a little bit afraid of jumping into the business side of this, you can reach out to us directly. If you go to Freedom Podcasting and go to the careers page, there's a tab for you there. If you're already gone through this process and you can show us that you've produced a podcast, there's a good opportunity that we need your help. And, you could start working with us. We're a completely location independent company. So that would be really exciting for us to, hire somebody who came through this course. So if you want to do that, please reach out to us. We're really looking for more people who can take these projects and immediately implement results with them. So please get in touch with us. Let's jump on the discussion board, leave some discussions. I'm happy to add screencasts to this lecture, anything that I can do to help you guys in the Facebook group or anything. So you've completed the course. There's really nothing else that I have to say to you right now, except for thank you so much for taking it, and I look forward to seeing what we come up with next.
Said I want it all, it's never enough. And I can't get my fill till I'm at the top, living so unreal. Yes, I want it all.